if I want to trade my... I was looking at these pickup trucks. Of course, they got like a Ford here. They got a Chevy over there. But they don't really have one the size of my pickup. I'm just out here window shopping because Tom and Mom is inside talking business. Well, I don't know if they're getting it today, but this is it. This is what Mom's getting, or Tom and Mom. Kind of hard to see through the reflection. Yep, this is it. Dodge Journey. It's a 2020 though. Still newer than what our van is, I'm pretty sure. But this is it. This is it. This is the dually. Yeah, this is the dually. This is nice. He's going to come out here and... Oh, that's the dually also. That's the burgundy. That's the black. I like the black. I do like the black.
Wish you could smell the new through podcast.
Oh, I know it.
We're not at Smell-O-Vision yet, but we will be.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Guys, what do you think of this? This is a 2024.
Yep.
Wow.
And this is the Tradesman with the cloth interior. It also comes with the heavy duty leather interior as well, which is pretty waterproof. It also comes in this fancy cloth, which is what the Bighorn.
So this is actually the cattle truck. If you're in the check that out.
Correct. So it actually seats 6 comfortably. So you actually have this middle row.
Oh,
you can
wow.
convert from a cup holder and obviously storage to full seat.
This is nice. I'm falling in love with this.
We haven't
truck.
even turned it on. Go ahead
No,
and
I
turn
know.
it on.
Yeah, this has got the fob just like the van, Mom's van or Tom's van. All right, you just have to hit the brake.
Brake and
and
your start
hit
engine.
that. Wow, hear the Cummins.
Some air on.
Yeah, see how.
So a couple of the options here, as you can see in the Tradesman, it could come in a few versions. This version has the Uconnect 5, so it's going to have that nice crisp 8.4-inch screen.
Right. That's for the...
Yeah, it's got built-in navigation already. As you can see, if you go to a split screen on the home, you can always have your navigation there and also have your radio settings and your audio
This
settings.
has got the XM radio.
It does.
Yes.
It does have 3 months free of XM radio. As you can see, we've got Octane, heavy metal channel, one of my favorites. Which one? We've got obviously AC and heat. In some of the trims, for example, in the Bighorn, it comes with heated seats and heated steering wheel. So if you do the step up, you'll have heated seats and heated steering wheel. However, we do work with a local company that does heated seats. So if you wanted to,
this is nice. I want to thank you for taking the time to show me.
Anytime, man. And in addition, you also have some off-road and some towing you were asking me about.
Yeah.
Towing. The beautiful thing is with this digital screen, you can actually access everything, your vehicle dynamics, your gauges,
Your
and
two-wheel, your four-wheel.
Yeah, and also, you know, everything, your balance, your pitch and roll, and whatnot. And then you can also access towing, as you can see here. So like I said, this is simply the Tradesman, but as you can see, it's all truck.
It's all truck. It's all truck.
It's all truck.
And it rides, right?
With some technology that comes here to aid, with some comfort that's here to help, you know, the working day a little bit more comfy and better. However, Ram does have a lot more to offer.
Now you work here.
I do.
You work here.
Yep.
So you sell these. If somebody was to come in and say, I'm interested in one of these trucks, you can actually show them.
Like I told Tom, the first thing he asked me was like, are you a salesman here? I was on my phone. I seemed distracted. The reality is, we are all salesmen in life. Okay? Even if it's bringing an idea to the wife, you know, there's always a counter offer. There's always a compromise. I like to say that I like to show vehicles. Why? Because they're parked here. The information's going to be in them. It's
right
on
here.
the internet. So I'm simply a chaperone to our 4 fantastic brands. We also have pre-owned vehicles. We don't just have Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, but we also have vehicles of other brands. As far as our brand new stock, it'll all be Mopar, and we are number 1. We've been voted number one in town as far as our service department here, not just by folks that own Mopar products, but people that have been coming to this specific shop for years.
Now, if I wanted to buy this, and I wanted a topper put on the bed, for instance, I want to keep the fifth wheel and everything dry.
Sure.
Do you guys install the toppers?
So we like to look at multiple avenues. Since we are a Mopar store, we would like to see if there is a Mopar product that obviously is going to be compatible with your vehicle because it's made to its specific specs. However, we do work with some other local companies here in Rolla, for example, Extreme Accessories. So that if you do need something that's a little bit more aftermarket, more custom, that might not be in the Mopar catalog, we can definitely do it. In fact, in the case of your parents, they're purchasing a vehicle that doesn't have the XM. Well,
I heard that.
We've got Sound Depot down the road that's been here in Rolla for many years, and we've been working with them for many years, and they will go ahead and be installing that integration into their vehicle. So anything that you might see that your vehicle might not have as far as technological, as far as accessories goes, we will find a way.
That's cool. Now, what size engine?
This one right here, if I'm not mistaken, is a 5.7?
5.7.
I believe so.
Okay.
But let me triple check.
I know it's a diesel. So if you guys are actually looking for a truck that will actually pull your whatever you're wanting to pull, the RV, the gooseneck, just a regular trailer, a construction trailer, whatever, this truck will do it. If you don't mind, what is your name?
My name's Daniel.
Okay, and they can ask for you here.
Absolutely.
And how would they find you here?
Well, you can reach me through.
How's the best way to find you?
The best way to find me is calling in and asking for my name.
Okay, and they can get the directions how to get here?
Absolutely.
Okay, good deal.
I'm always available. You've got my card if you want to go ahead and send that or have that as an image, as a placeholder or in the comments through your stream. I'd be highly appreciative of that. We're a small town dealership. Most of the dealerships here in Rolla, just so your audience knows,
I took them around. I showed them all the.
Most of the dealerships here in town, like many things, in the United States in general have started becoming, they started getting bought out by larger groups.
Yeah.
Okay, Ed Morse is one.
Yeah.
I'm from Florida originally. I was shocked to know that Ed Morse would even reach here. More power to them.
Yeah.
However, I also know what it is to live in a big city. I was raised in a big city. I know what it is to be a number. I know what it is to be, oh, well, you're not a high-end customer, so you can wait. We don't do that up here.
Well,
we're a Mopar dealership, American-made, and as always, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram has always tried to create for the American that can't afford it. We know that prices are high.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. Prices are high. Unfortunately, we, as a dealership, can't determine the price. We can work with it, and we will work with it.
So give this guy a call, guys, and he'll tell you how you get here. You can get yourself inside one of these trucks and really do some trucking.
And one thing, if I can add, we're in a brand new vehicle right now.
Brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
But our dealership doesn't just sell brand new vehicles, and I want customers to know that my goal is not to push you into a brand new vehicle necessarily, unless it's what you look for, unless you do want that smell, unless you do want, that feeling. But please know, if you don't mind, we actually have a couple of units, a couple of dualies. Do you mind if we check?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Because they're certified pre-owned. What basically that means is they have a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and that's for most of our Mopar vehicles. So if you see a Jeep, a Chrysler, a Dodge, or a Ram on our lot, most likely it has that 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Regardless of them being pre-owned, they typically have under 65,000 miles.
All right, let's go check it out. Let's definitely do that. He's got some good used vehicles here. Let's not lose our friend. There he is. Come out of that truck, I tell you what, you don't realize how short you are until you come out.
We do have running boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important to know that.
In fact, most of the used vehicles, as you can see, we could start off with these over here.
I noticed you got a Ford here and a Chevy even.
Yeah. So this is going to be our used pickup trucks. As you can see, come up here. This one's a pre-owned. It already has aftermarket rims, and it already has a running board installed, as you were saying.
So you
and if you notice, you'll notice. Even if you're off on the road, you'll notice which ones are Hemis, because I went ahead and personally wrote Hemi on top of it. It don't look like the Incredible Hulk, but it actually says Hemi. That's just to symbolize that we do have Hemis. Why? Because the new 2025s, 1500 Rams are going to be inline sixes. Not everyone's ready for that. They still want the Hemi, and we still have Hemis.
Okay.
So that's why I call them out as Hemis, because they are, and we still have them. All these 1500s, 5.7 liter gassers, we still have those.
That's a 22.
And they're all certified pre-owned. That means you get a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain.
That's a 22 also.
This is a 22 Cummins dually. So instead of spending in the 70s and 80s for a brand new one, you can be spending between the 40s and 50s.
I got you.
This one's a big one, so this one's actually going to be a higher trim than the one that we looked at. We're going to grab the keys for this one because this is a great example.
Okay.
It's not black, but
it's easier to get up into.
Yeah.
Now, does this got the ringer or does this got the key?
It's got the
okay, same deal.
Yeah, same deal. In fact, you can already notice how you have a couple more options from this trim.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice how the cloth is a little bit more upholstered, a little bit more fancy, some more stitching. Notice how there's also air vents on the top. The main difference is it doesn't have that sixth, let's say, worker seat here.
This has got the jean.
Kind of like a denim look,
right?
Like
a denim.
Yeah. It's always going to have your toe brake and your exhaust here. It also has additional optionals here for your cup holders, okay, and a stand for your cell phones. Okay, so you can stand your cell phone up.
Oh, this is neat.
Also, notice how by default you have heated seats and a heated steering wheel as you go up on the trim.
Yeah.
And notice how you also have, as far as your your cruise control. It does change a little bit between the years. So this is a 22. It's a little bit different as far as the look and feel, but it's very similar.
2 years though. That ain't much. I mean, really.
It's gonna have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Okay, this one's got 36,000 miles, 36,700 miles.
That's it. So
this is used.
Still kind of new.
Exactly. It's got an Alpine sound system too, so it's got a little bit better Alpine sound system. So again, if technology, or you know what I'm saying, the screen or this stuff isn't the most important thing out of the truck, you can be saving, tens of thousands of dollars in buying a certified pre-owned that's still going to have that 7-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty.
So let me, what does something like this come to?
I believe this one's going to be in the mid-50s.
That ain't bad. All right, that ain't bad.
Compared to its same counterpart, a Bighorn, a 2024 Bighorn is going to be closer to 80.
Yeah.
So that's at least 20 grand that you save in buying used. I get it. Some people are like, no, I want brand new, and I respect that. I absolutely respect that. Like, I also respect those that say, you know what, I need a truck to do it, and I'm not looking for anything fancy. I just need to do the job.
All right, I'm sure you're going to get people. You guys got to check these out. Come over here. I'm going to put the address also in the description box. Put his name, phone number, and the whole bit. If you're in the Rolla, Salem, even St. Louis. St. Louis, it ain't that far from St. Louis. You can come by here and check this out. And like he said, the building's nothing fancy, but they do have some nice vehicles, and that's the point. It's to save you money by you coming in here and checking out their vehicles.
And you can access us, if you're on 44 and you're coming from St. Louis, there's multiple exits you can get out of. We've got eateries around here. We've got an Emo's. We've got Mandarin Garden Chinese buffet, slice of pie. So if you get hungry, I know sometimes deals aren't aren't the quickest thing, but we do have plenty of amenities here in town.
That's right.
If you ever have to leave your vehicle here for service, we've got a Walmart down the road. You can kill time, and we've got transport and loan. We can lend you a vehicle if needed. So
I can kill time just polishing my new vehicle. See, even if
and we've got a great detail department too. Other dealerships sometimes bring their really messy vehicles to ours because our guys are they'll go down with a fine
this is sharp though.
Pin to clean up and detail.
I always say a person in their vehicle, how they look, this is how you're gonna look. I mean, I would feel good about going down the road in this 2022. This is a diesel, and I didn't notice, or I didn't look. Did I look? Yeah, it's a dually.
It's a dually. That's why and in fact, sometimes the thing is with these, you say, well, I want to buy new. Yeah, buy new, and then you have to get every accessory for it, right? Let's check out
let's do it.
First, for example, these don't come with the running boards, so this one already comes with the running boards.
Yeah. Okay. This makes it nice. See, I'm actually climbing down. I'm not jumping down.
So not only do you save on the overall cost and price of the vehicle, but you also get vehicles that already are accessorized.
Yep.
And you don't have to get it from scratch, where you have to build it based on.
You can always you can pull a gooseneck with this. It's already set up for that. And I bet you $10 too, don't it? Yep. See, you got your electric. See right there. See that? You can actually hook a trailer to that.
Yep.
Ain't that neat?
Yeah, both gooseneck and...
So you're wired up already going down the road with all lights. I could fall in love with this.
We also have a cabin chassis over there if you want to show your friends. I'm going to run inside and see.
Go ahead. I'll go ahead and do my thing. And all right,
but thanks for...
And your name again?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Daniel.
Thanks for highlighting.
You betcha.